What is going on, everyone? So as always, we are going to run through all of the analysis from this past week. Every single week inside of the Discord and the Telegram chat, we post all of our free analysis for the previous week. We run through about 10 plus pairs, and this is all higher time frame stuff, guys. So I'm going to go through each of them. It's based on the 4-hour and the daily time frame, and you could use this for the entire week. So this is like your structure for the whole week, what your bias is, and we obviously put a little bit of a description in here as well for each pair, what our bias is on every single time frame. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with, let's get started with GBPUSD here. We've got it on the 4-hour time frame. This is the analysis that I had put out. On the weekly time frame, we were clearly forming a level of resistance. The last 2 weeks have been very bearish. On the daily time frame, we're starting to cross with the moving averages, but still overall in an uptrend on this time frame. Down to the 4-hour time frame is where we can see structure very clearly. We're in a downtrend after breaking the trend line and the level of structure. I'm targeting retracement of the 138,500 level or the 13900 level before looking for short opportunities on this one. So as you can see here, broke the trend line, broke the support level. We can go ahead and play this forward. So price actually came back to our 50% level, did reject, but then as we can see, did end up going pretty bullish on this one. One thing I would say is this resistance level started to form once it did, and this broke. This is during the week we shifted our bias, and I would have actually started to take some long opportunities on this one. So yeah, this one didn't, play out exactly to the analysis. Once this started to break this resistance and this resistance, that's when we're easily looking for buy opportunities. So next week, as you can see, we've got that break, push down. Now we're testing support, bullish engulf in there. So might be looking for buys going into next week. Let's look at EURUSD. So on the weekly time frame, we are in a pullback after hitting a new high point. You're pulled all the way back to a potential support area at 118,500. I'm looking to see if we can reject this level before heading lower. I'm looking on the 4-hour time frame for retests of the golden fib levels, which are at 119,800 and 120,200. Once price reaches these levels, I'll look for a reversal. So as you can see, we've got the fib on here on the 4-hour. Price broke lower, broke below this daily support level as well. So this was a major area. I was looking for that retest right there, short there. So as you can see, price came up, rejected this level. To open the week, it actually shot down right to the weekly, about 70 pips. And then from this level, it came up all the way around 118,500, all the way to, so about 110 pips. It came all the way up. So now we're at that resistance level that we originally wanted to target. So if we were to go to the daily time frame on this one, we would most likely be looking for those short opportunities going into this week. But we will do our full analysis. I'll do mine after this and drop it in the chat. Let's go next to NZD USD. So on the weekly time frame, I'm looking to see if price is ready to make its move lower. Last week formed a bearish candle with some sellers exhaustion to the downside. On the daily time frame, we can see that price is rejecting the support level and is overextended. I'm going to look to continue to for downside movement here, and we'll use the 4-hour time frame to line up with my fib levels, these two areas that I'm looking for price to move back. So you can see again here on the 4-hour, we're just looking for this trend to continue. Obviously, this is a key resistance level up here, but we also had this more minor resistance level there. So I was looking for rejection of one of two areas. We actually got both of them. We had this level rejected not once, but actually twice, 2 potential short opportunities there, and then price now came up to that next level. A lot more volume kicked in off this area, so I'm going to be looking potentially to continue to short this, but I'm going to do all my analysis after this, guys. So we're just playing off, again, these levels. This level could have had a couple short opportunities there, and this level, same thing. So let's go now to USDCAD. On the weekly time frame, I'm going to move this over. On the weekly time frame, we have found support, and it looks like we could potentially reverse off of this level. 2 weeks ago, formed a massive bullish engulfing candle, and last week closed with a lot of sellers exhaustion. Down to the 4-hour time frame, I'm realistically looking at a downtrend. Prices come up to retest the previous high, and it could be wise to look for short opportunities for this week. So I was looking for this. Obviously, clearly 4 hour is in a downtrend. I was looking for this thing to shoot lower. to open the week. Let's play this forward. As you can see here, price came back, retested, respected this multiple times, and just shot lower. So this was a very clean, easy, short opportunity last week, and this thing dropped about 200 pips. So that was UCAD. Let's look at USEF next. On the weekly, we're about to hit a massive resistance level at 9,300. I will look to take a very aggressive short opportunity on this one. So I was looking at this level. We're on the weekly. I was looking for rejection there. As you could see, we just formed a doji candle now at the top. So I'm expecting this thing to push down going into this week. Let's get now onto the dollar index, DXY. So the weekly trend is bearish, daily is bullish, 4 hours bullish. So as you can see here, we're on the 4 hour is extremely bullish, just shot above this high. So on the daily is bullish as well. We're either looking for support at this monthly level, 91,500, or we're going to break below this support level and then look for short opportunities. So let's play this forward. Price ended up shooting up to this next zone, 92,500, and now it's swooping back down. So if it breaks below this level, as you can see, it's already trending, broken support, and it's trending down now, retested already and rejected it. So most likely going to look for this to continue to the downside. Let's go to AUDUSD. So on the weekly trend, it is bullish. The daily trend, it is bullish. And the 4 hour trend, it is bearish. So as we can see here, 4 hours is extremely bearish. Going into the week, trade scenario 1, we're still overall very bullish, but we recently saw a fall to a major support area near 0.76800, where price action has been rejecting. From here, we want to see a 4 hour transition with some higher lows above our moving averages and 77,500 at least. Look to target higher towards prior highs and key resistance at 0.8000. For us to consider AU bearish on higher time frames, 4 hour or higher, we need to see a break of support at 7,600 with a clear transition and lower high below. So going back up to the chart here, guys, basically we're in this downtrend, either looking for this level to be rejected or price to find support here, which it will, and pop up. So as you can see, price ended up popping up above this level, retesting it, and then going up about 130 pips. So again, guys, this is just a guide. This isn't, guaranteed any of these analyses. It's just a guide to show you where potentially market structure is heading, and you have to then expand on this. And obviously, the people inside of the program are implementing some of these techniques when it comes to structure and everything and how we're seeing things, which makes it a lot easier for them to break down this analysis. Or any of you that are on the live calls consistently can, learn a lot about the strategy that we're utilizing. So let's go next to AUDJPY. So on this one, weekly trend bullish, daily trend bullish, 4 hour trend bullish. So this thing was bullish on every single time frame. Overall, we're very bullish, and we still aren't seeing any significant signs of bearishness. Ideally, we're looking for an entry on a break of this bullish flag and higher low above our 38.2% fib. So that's this area. We're bullish forming this bullish flag here, continuational pattern. And as you can see, price ended up breaking above, retesting, breaking above, retesting, now shooting to the upside. So that was a trade we actually did get in on last week. As you could see, total pips on this one, about 170 to the upside. Let's look at UJ. This one was fucking around all last week. Let's see. So let's see here. UJ is still very bearish, or UJ is still very bullish and is due for some sort of pullback. We ideally want to wait for structure to form before entering into a continuing trend. Look for rejection from 10700 with a confirmed higher low, target prior highs. Trade scenario 2, for us to consider UJ bearish, we need to see a break below 107. So that's this level right here that we're looking to play. Obviously, price throughout this week just headed higher and then retested this previous support level, and then that actually popped back up. This was a little flag here that formed as well. So just continued to be bullish. And again, guys, we're just staying with the trend here, not doing anything crazy. Let me see. Yeah, not doing anything crazy here. So we're just riding the trend, and that's what you guys should do as well. Let's do EURJPY now. Weekly trend bullish, daily trend bullish, 4-hour trend bullish, trade scenario 1. This pair has been bullish overall, but we're still seeing a bit of consolidation at the current zone. For us to comfortably continue with a long position, we want to see a break of 129.450 with a higher low above, then target higher. So again, very bullish trend. We just popped above this resistance. Now we're bouncing around, ranging. Either we want to break below or break above or trade the range right here. As you can see, if you traded the range, this is about a 50 pip range, so it could have gotten in some buys here, some sells here. Then it actually broke above. It never did really retest. They have this little retest right here, but didn't come down far enough where I would have taken a buy opportunity. But yeah, you know, obviously the continuational pattern held and it pushed. And then last but not least, let's see. Last but not least, we have gold. Weekly trend bearish, daily trend bearish, 4-hour trend bearish. Trade scenario 1, still very bearish on gold, but we seem to have reached a level of support. Look for a potential long entry if we see a break of resistance at 1710. Target higher towards 1760. So this one, downward trend right here, descending channel, looking to break out of that before getting in on the potential buys. And then as you can see here, price actually rejected this level. This was a serious resistance level, popped up, and then found support at this area and now headed higher. So that was all the analysis that was posted for free last week, guys. It's in the Telegram as well. I'm going to post all of our analysis for today. I'm going to prepare right after this call, and we are going to be having a sale today. I will announce it later on the live call. So we will have the Sunday Market Blitz tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, which is about 5.5 hours from now. We'll go through all of our analysis for this week. Get ready for this week. Potentially take some trades if we do see them. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys on the live call later. In the description down below is the messenger bot. So if you are interested in any of the products, including the signals, let me just pull it up, the signals, the course, or the trade copier, then you guys can just go into the messenger bot, and all the instructions will be in there, or you can come directly to the website forexleagueco.com. As you can see, signals $75 a month, lifetime membership $4.99, and then the trade copier $25. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. Obviously, market opens at 5, and I'll talk to you guys tonight on the live call at 8 p.m.